Hi Aquarius and Aquarius cross watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter. Anywhere that you find Aquarius as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. Okay? General readings are not personal readings. They did not go out with one person and that person's specific situation in mind. While you are here, please use your own intuition and discernment to collect the pieces of this reading that you feel are yours, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Aquarius that may need this message more than you. Whenever this reading does resonate for you, if it's a sentence, if it's a segment, if it's the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below to tell me how this is your story. Feel free to share this with anyone you feel may need these messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber to this channel. I think the thing that I love the most is that if I'm your reader and I connect with you and you really love me, you can even hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos, okay? I've been on a little bit of a hiatus. I have to admit I had some personal things going on. I had some health things going on. I am much better now, so I apologize for the delay and delinquency on this. I got all the way through Sagittarius's videos and then my life went amok. I really think it had a lot to do with Mercury in retrograde, so I apologize for my tardiness. I'm glad to be back. All right, we're going to start off by taking some of these cards to figure out who we're connecting with. Just some little cues for you. If none of this pertains to your person, it does not mean that this isn't your reading or that this isn't about the person we're going to read about. It just means that basically there's someone here who did need to hear these messages to help them connect with who this is for them, okay? So let's dive in. Let's pull up all these guys and see where we're at. I love these little cards. They're so great. This person could be someone who has blonde hair, okay? This could be someone who dreams about you, has dreams about you. Could be someone who they will be the one to ask you out. Could be someone who has dark skin. Could be someone who has an imperfection in their speech, kind of like a, what do they call that? A lisp, something like that. Could be someone who already knows who you are as a person. This could be someone who has dark hair. It could be someone who makes something valuable with their own hands. So like very crafty. Makes furniture, makes maybe even something like a hairstylist, something like that. Could be someone who has moved closer to you recently, has moved into your area. Could be someone who has black hair. It's a lot about hair here. Maybe that's why I said that about the hair thing, hairstylist. Your paths will cross after you make a final decision, possibly. Okay. And lastly, it could be someone who has a noticeable facial feature. Every time I get that card, for those of you guys who like rock music and you know about the band Motorhead, I loved Motorhead. I'm not going to lie. I am OG. I like rock music. I grew up in the late 80s was my high school years. And honestly, rock music has always had my soul. I think what's great about this is Lemmy, the lead singer of Motorhead. If you know who he is, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That man had these three very large, what do I want to call them? I don't think they were growths. I don't think they were warts. They were bumps that were underneath of his skin, almost like cysts. One was on his forehead and two were on his left cheek. So every time I think that, I'm like, oh, that's who that's like that's the thing that stands out to me. That doesn't have to be that, but maybe your person has bumps on their cysts or something on their face or something like that. Anyway, that's an aside. The undercurrent of our main deck we're going to use, we find the energy of the King of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Strength card of Leo, and the Devil card of Capricorn. So, whoa. Jeez. Okay. What I think I can see here clearly is that there is some decisions being made here about a connection between the two of you, two people. Big choices, lots of like logical thinking, balancing head over heart about the connection between the two of you, being brave enough to actually say the tough things that there's energy here of karma, karmic energy, karmic relationship, karmic or toxic energy. But it's a lot about being brave enough to say, I don't know about this any longer. And maybe releasing oneself from that attachment, even if there are bigger feelings here. Okay. So your theme for this energy for today is talking about something that's coming in the very near future. In the coming year of your life, this is going to unfold. Like this is something that will happen, is expected on your path if this is your story. We have angel number 1441, which speaks about unique skills. It says, it's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is of priority now. So I think this is really taking time out to really look at your own self. Really look at the places you've been in partnership, where you would like to head in the future, what you want for yourself, but also like focusing on what matters to you the most. It could be that you are very laser focused at work and you have to be right now. That's okay. But there's something here about using what you currently have as a person and creating that into your unique talents. We have the energy of something being very sovereign. It's like a supreme ruler of your own self energy. It's you being autonomous, you being really in your own corner for the time being. And we have the energy of number 5, the clear quartz. And that says, embrace of the embrace of the shadows is gently lifting. Light is needed now to nourish you. Clear quartz cleanses any space or energy, anything negative. So there could be a lot here about the shadows that are here are leaving. They're walking away, and light is opening the door to help you move past this. Whatever this is, whatever this blockage is, limitation, energy, karmic partner, whatever, things are moving forward for you. And it looks like a lot of that comes from you really deeply going into what is most important to self. What is the things that are going to matter the most to you individually in partnership, and by looking at your own self and taking good care of your own self. That's how this comes in quicker. All right. I'm going to put you on pause to see if I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Sorry about that. Same thing happened in Capricorn's video. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, there might be something about that. All right, Aquarius, your energy at this time towards this relationship is sat in the 6 of Wands. You want victory. You want success. You want recognition. You're wanting to be realized for your talents and your skills. You're wanting to be in the finished position. You are really wanting to come in first. You're wanting everyone to understand who you are, what you are, how you're showing up here. You are being clarified by the 4 of Swords, the Chariot card of Cancer, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. I think this really looks to me like you did a lot of healing and praying and meditating and trying to hear your higher self in the energy of moving forward for yourself, probably to becoming single. Okay, this is Chariot is the fastest moving card in any tarot deck. This is really looking at how to move forward, probably towards victory in becoming single. And then that way you can share that good news so you can get back out in the dating field. Really interesting. This is you standing your ground, especially in that sovereign energy. It's like, I know who I am. I know what my worth is. I'm not accepting less than. I'm not interested. I don't want to. Helpful people are coming along the journey for you on this. So there's something about that. Friends, family, a therapist, a trusted confidant, someone you admire, someone you really appreciate for going to for advice is going to really help you navigate through some of these waters where you aren't certain. If you don't have clear quartz in your house, you may want to go get some so that it can actually like help clear your energy, clear your space, clear your mind, open the door towards where you need to be heading. We have the energy of the Try Me card, which cracks me up because she's carrying an axe, and the Invest card. Basically for you right now, you're kind of fed up with things, and things need to change in your life. If people were to ask you, are you going to stay with this person you're with, or stay where you're at? The answer is going to be no. I think that you are interested in investing your time, efforts, and energy with someone who would be the right person, someone who would actually invest in you back and give you that emotional investment back. But you're not going to do it just for any old yahoo. This is a lot about you knowing your worth, trusting yourself, putting yourself in the top position here in this sovereign and the unique skills card. This is you standing your ground towards what it is you truly want in partnership, and you know what you deserve. So who is over here and how are they showing up for you? Their energy is in the Knight of Cups. This is someone moving towards you in a romantic way, very flirty, very sweet, very genuine, maybe bringing you a cup of coffee at your desk. Could be someone that leaves you little love notes, like as a secret admirer. It could be someone who has a lot of just a lot of flirty energy, a lot of ooh, hi. They are being clarified by the Devil card of Capricorn, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Lovers card of Gemini. Ooh. Oh boy. Aquarius, is this the person that you are needing to move forward from and you're considering becoming single? This feels really interesting. This is karmic debt load a lot here, and like it's almost like but I love you so much. How could you do this? You hurt me. You broke my heart. I have always chosen you. This is like manipulative, gaslighting. Surprised the Magician card didn't come out there. Ooh, I don't know about this person, Aquarius. That feels yucky. That feels kind of icky. You are being told to communicate very clearly with this person, especially if this is why you're considering becoming single, is that they are someone who is manipulative and tries all of their things to maintain control, or tries to make it seem like they're a victim. I just heard. You're being told you have to communicate very clearly. If someone's trying to manipulate you or gaslight you, you're being told to really clearly get your thing straight. Don't let them talk circles around you. Really clearly state what you need to say. This is someone who says cool with whatever, and relational abuse. Yeah, this is kind of what I mean. It's like they're like, oh, I'm good. I love you. I'm so amazing and wonderful. But then it's like they just sit and abuse you and like gaslight you and manipulate you. It's red flags, big time. A lot of trying to be controlling by, it's like emotional gaslighting. It's like physical gaslighting. I am so cool with whatever goes on here, but you're making the biggest mistake of your whole life if you dump me. I don't know what you're thinking. This is so insane. This person is someone I think that is really toxic. I think you are being told, this reading's here to clarify for you. You need to get away from this person. They're kind of dangerous. Ugh, okay. What is their intention with you? We have the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who's almost like delusional too. They want you back. They want like the happiness back. It's almost like they're using that also, the nostalgia of this, to try to entice you or manipulate you. Oh, remember when we went on that trip to Belize together and it was so wonderful and like all these things happened and it was so great? How could you walk away from that? This is, oh, it's like that energy. They are being clarified by the Six of Wands. They are delusional, man. They really think that they're going to be able to convince you with their manipulations. I think in the past, maybe that did happen. Like they were able to do that in the past, which is why you're on this energy of intense self-development. You're trying to figure out how in the world they were able to do this to you in the past. And this time around, you're like, yeah, no. We have the Temperance card of Sagittarius. This is someone who thinks that with enough patience, you'll come around to see their way of thinking. We have the Eight of Coins. They're working so hard to try to get this to come back in. King of Swords, being kind of calculating, being very if I get real linear in my thoughts, this is how they'll come back to me. Emperor, card of Aries. I am your divine masculine. I am your counterpart. Justice, card of Libra. I'm trying to make things right. I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to show you I'm a great person. I don't know, Aquarius. I don't really like this person's energy. I think that they try to come at you with the, but I love you so much. I am the brave person. I'm your partner. I'm your spouse. But really, it's to try to coerce you to do things their way. Success. That's them. It's like they think that this is going to be successful. It's literally like they've been able to manipulate you in the past. I can feel it. I can see it. I can smell it. And it's like they're like, oh, cool, they'll be back. It won't be a problem. I'll get them back under my thumb, and then the things get back to normal. Separation and friendship. I think that if you two are separated right now, they're going to come at you with this friendship thing. It's like, but I've always been there for you no matter what. I'm so missing you. I'm so sad. Let's get back together. This is going to be better this time around, blah, blah, blah. And I think that I can now see there's this tiny little bit of you that's considering this. I want to say to you, this is a repeat cycle. If you did not like what happened in the past, this is about to be the exact same cycle. You're about to go into a karmic cycle that will repeat if you continue on this. That's about as direct as I can say it. So how does this person feel about you? Three of Swords. They look at this. Oh, I'm so destroyed we're not together. How could you hurt me like this? And she's reading a letter. So it's like, oh, you broke up with me and I've been trying to get in contact with you. Oh, so feel so sorry for me. Blah, blah, blah. Aquarius. Okay. Being clarified by the Strength card of Leo. The 5 of Coins, the 7 of Coins, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands. So I think this person feels like they're missing you, they're sad, they feel like you're leaving them alone and that you're leaving them out in the cold and you're just like abandoning them, and that they're being really strong in your stead and in that place where you're not there anymore. They are trying to say, look, we have so much history here and I love you and I think you're the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. How could you walk away from me? I think you will know the answer to that question better than anybody, especially since this person's energy is really manipulative. It has a lot of facets to it where there are things where I can clearly see that's why you went into this place in these two cards, like intense self-development, really supreme ruler of your own self, to try to be your own sovereign entity, to take good care of yourself in this situation. Whatever pulled on your resolve to get to that place, pick up on more of it, because this right here is going to be what protects you from all of this karmic nonsense. You are being told to take action right now. So whatever that means, if that means you need to move out, please do so. If that means that you need to break up, please do so. If that means that you need to get a restraining order for someone, I just heard that here, there's been physical abuse, please do it. Okay. If you live in a large city or any city or nearby any large city, there will be a place most likely that's called a family outreach center. It will help you get resources and a structure in place to be able to leave behind someone who has been emotionally, mentally, verbally, emotionally, sexually, or physically abusive in any format. I live in the Denver metro area. I volunteer my time very regularly at an outreach program that is exactly like that. They have resources for everybody, in fact, including a virtual courtroom where you can get a restraining order without even having to stand in front of the person. For someone here, that needed to be said right now in this moment. I'm not saying every single person who's listening to this has been in a situation like that with this person, but for someone listening to me here, you need to hear that. And it's safe and it is okay to do so. Staying stuck in a situation where you're being abused is not okay. I don't normally say this is what you need to do unless it feels very compelling to me. And in this situation, this feels very compelling to me, is that one of you or a couple of you listening to this reading, you have been in a situation where you are being abused and you know it. And you maybe haven't ever thought about, how do I get forward from this? That's why I was compelled to tell you that. Not everybody, but there's a few of you here that need to hear that. All right, let's move forward. Whoever you are too, I want to give you a really big hug and tell you everything's going to be okay. Right now, everything will be all right. Okay? Like, don't sit and stress in a place where you're like, I won't be able to do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you will. You'll be okay. I promise. Okay? I love tarot. I love tarot in a way that it is a vehicle that gives validation to my intuition at all times. I have been a highly intuitive person and have had several clair senses ever since I was a very little girl. That is why tarot was a language when I was first introduced to it in 2019. It made so much sense to me and I had no idea how I knew it. It's like a language I had never learned and I knew it like that. This is a karmic relationship. I cannot say it enough times. That's why this is the way it is. This relationship is karmic in nature. It is here to show you a lesson of how to choose yourself and not let this person do the things to you that have been going on all this time, whether it's just manipulative, controlling, all the way up to the highest level of abuse. This is a karmic relationship for you. Physical intimacy. This is probably the thing that they have used to hook you. It's like the sex and the attraction between the two of you is the thing that pulls us all in. Sex is the three things human beings need as an instinctual thing. We need sex, we need food, and we need sleep. Those are the three things human beings need to live and survive. That's how they hook you. Our intimacy is so perfect between the two of us. Why would you do this? I can't believe you would leave me. What? We have the best sex ever. It's like, okay, well, great. Guess what? You can also have wonderful, amazing intimacy with someone else down the road. Capiche? So let's get some timing on this for you, Aquarius. I almost just called you Aries. So if you're dealing with an Aries, be very vigilant. I don't regularly mix up zodiac signs. In September, whenever you're watching this, I am filming it in the month of August of 2024. All of my readings are timeless. If you're watching this right away when it gets posted, in the next month of your life, this is definitely going to start happening. If you're watching this after September, this will come in by the next year. Okay. I want to wish you a lot of luck on this, Aquarius, because no one in the world deserves to be abused or taken advantage of or hurt or manipulated or gaslight in any way. That is a call for us to wake up and learn how to love ourselves better. Okay. So I want to send you all of my love and light on this because this reading's kind of heavy and I'm not going to lie to you. When these readings come up, all I want to do is put my arms around all of you and hold you really close because I cannot believe some people feel it's okay to treat other human beings in this manner. So deep breath. You're going to be okay. You got this. I know you got this. If this is your story, hit the like button. If you don't want to extrapolate on how it's your story, but you feel compelled to leave me a comment, just put an emoji in the box. It's okay. It's all good. And lastly, if this is your story, please subscribe to this channel. I'm here for the good readings, the bad readings, the sad ones, the mad ones, all the readings. I'm here for all of them. So I will talk to you guys next time, Aquarius. Good luck on this. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.